If you're a JRPG fan and think you've seen it all, think again. 2025 is packed with hidden JRPG gems flying under the radar, and I'm about to save your backlog from regret. Stick with me, hit that like button, and subscribe so you never miss another underrated classic. Let's dive into the top 10 JRPGs you're sleeping on. Kicking things off at number 10 is Astlabor Revision, a side-scrolling masterpiece that's been quietly redefining indie JRPGs. Imagine a story where time travel, fate, and character bonds are not just words. They drive every battle, every decision. Combat is lightning fast, combining stamina-based blocking with a unique possession magic system that lets you control enemies in creative ways. Boss fights are massive, testing your reflexes, strategy, and patience, while the skill tree and equipment customization let you tailor characters to your playstyle. The story unfolds with emotional beats, character-driven arcs, and clever twists that keep you invested long after the credits roll. And while it's an indie title, it feels polished, ambitious, and absolutely unforgettable. Next up, at number 9, Fantasy Maiden Wars turns the Touhou universe into an SRPG playground. You're not just moving units on a grid, every positioning choice, spell card attack, and synergy combo matters. Play as one of two heroines, Ryu or Marisa, each path affecting the story in meaningful ways. Over 70 characters and 4 story arcs create a massive tapestry of replayability. Pixel art shines with vibrant animations. Every battle feels dynamic, and the soundtrack pumps energy into the tactical chaos. It's a game that rewards exploration, strategy, and a love for meticulous SRPG design. Hardcore strategists will find hours of deep tactical satisfaction here. At number 8, Reverse Collapse isn't your standard SRPG. This post-apocalyptic tactical RPG introduces a prep phase that changes everything. Train your squad, craft items, and analyze enemy behavior before stepping onto the battlefield. Turn-based combat becomes a chess-like affair, where terrain, line of sight, and action points can decide victory or defeat. The story is fully voiced in Japanese, cinematic cutscenes pull you into its world, and the mix of strategy and presentation is flawless. Each mission feels like a puzzle, every encounter is rewarding, and mastering your squad's synergy is deeply satisfying. Fans of tactical depth and immersive worlds will eat this one up. Coming in at number 7, Stranger of Paradise flips Final Fantasy on its head with frantic action combat and insane character customization. You can switch between 28 jobs mid-battle, use soul abilities like Soul Burst and Soul Shield, and tailor your strategy for every encounter. The story is dense and can feel confusing at first, but persistent players who explore, collect mementos, and piece the lore together are rewarded with a surprisingly layered narrative. Missions are tough but fair, letting you experiment with builds and strategies. It's a chaotic, satisfying mix of nostalgia, strategy, and pure fun that longtime Final Fantasy fans will appreciate. At number 6, Code Vein is a beautifully twisted take on Souls-like JRPGs. Set in a post-apocalyptic anime-inspired world, combat is precise and methodical. Switch between 25 blood codes mid-battle, experiment with stats, and coordinate with your AI partner for devastating combos. Exploration isn't just filler. Hidden paths, secrets, and lore make the world feel alive. Story unfolds gradually, keeping mystery and tension high, while boss fights test your adaptability. Code Vein rewards patience, experimentation, and strategic thinking, all wrapped in a striking aesthetic that feels like anime come to life. Halfway through at number 5 is 13 Sentinels, a JRPG that refuses to be boxed in. It blends visual novel storytelling with light strategy battles. You follow 13 characters across multiple timelines, each with unique motives, and slowly uncover a world-spanning mystery. Gameplay alternates between point-and-click exploration and tactical mech combat, where positioning, cooldowns, and abilities are key. The mosaic-style story encourages replaying and piecing together narrative threads. Stunning hand-drawn visuals, an epic soundtrack, and dual-language voice acting elevate the experience, making it one of the most immersive and original JRPGs in years. At number 4, Crystal Project fuses platforming, exploration, and tactical combat in a way that feels fresh and rewarding. You can customize your character's class, gender, and stats, subtly affecting strategy while keeping flexibility. The open-world design encourages exploration. Platforming challenges, optional bosses, and hidden collectibles keep you engaged. Combat is turn-based, emphasizing buffs, debuffs, and strategic use of mounts and mini-characters. Paired with charming pixel art, atmospheric music, and rich world building, every hour spent here feels satisfying and rewarding. This is a JRPG that makes you think, move, and explore simultaneously. Next, at number 3, Troubleshooter is a tactical JRPG with a near-future urban edge. You lead Albus and a squad of troubleshooters through missions that emphasize cover, verticality, and timing. Combat is enriched by an intricate mastery board, branching class abilities, and bonding mechanics that offer nearly endless strategic options. While the narrative may suffer minor translation issues, the world, characters, and tactical depth shine. Craft gear, optimize your squad, and experiment with strategies. The game rewards patience and critical thinking at every turn. At number 2, Symphony of War is a love letter to classic SRPGs. You command squads across sprawling, beautifully designed maps, where every unit's loyalty, morale, and formation can change the outcome of battle. Choices matter: who you promote, what class they take, and how you position your troops shapes the story and strategy. Inspired by Fire Emblem and Tactics Ogre, it blends moral complexity with tactical depth. Each mission is challenging but fair, and every victory feels earned. It's a gem for strategic thinkers and story enthusiasts alike. Finally, at number 1, Terranigma is the 16-bit JRPG masterpiece you cannot skip. You play as Ark, tasked with reviving the world through action-based combat, thoughtful progression, and deep storytelling. Each region is visually distinct, paired with a soundtrack that rivals Chrono Trigger, creating an emotional, immersive experience. Combat is fluid, fast-paced, and satisfying, with magic and abilities that feel meaningful. The narrative tackles life, rebirth, and humanity's evolution, making Terranigma a timeless, must-play JRPG that remains relevant even decades later. And that's a wrap on the top 10 underrated JRPGs in 2025. Got other hidden gems you love? Drop them in the comments. I want to see your picks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another list of overlooked masterpieces. Thanks for watching and keep gaming smart. Peace!